Parents of young children face many expenses, from diapers to food, clothing, and medical care. Perhaps the greatest expense that rivals a mortgage payment is child care.
And that's if you can get it. Tonight we'll explore the costs and availability and find out why some consider Chattanooga a child care desert.
I was very naive about the whole process.
Kristen Moon was pregnant and working as a nurse practitioner in a local ER, but hadn't planned ahead. Didn't know she needed to.
A colleague had asked me where I was going to send Noah to daycare, and I said, well, he's not even here yet. And she very quickly opened my eyes to the fact that I needed to immediately find a place to go. The first place I called had a 2-year waiting list, and they would not put me on the list. They said that there was no reason.
She says she got the same response all over Chattanooga. Moon ended up paying in advance to secure a spot. 1 year later, she's very happy she was able to move Noah to a brand new school.
To drop him off in the morning, knowing that no matter what my day is, what kind of patients I'm going to see, what's going to happen, that my child is well taken care of, as well taken care of as I could possibly ask for. There is no greater feeling.
Little Noah is attending the Stanley School, Chattanooga's newest early childhood education facility. School president Julie Thomas has been giving tours and welcoming families.
Just excited to have the Stanley School as an option for child care for their children.
The school welcomed its first students this month and should help even a little to meet the needs in our community. Tuition is in line with other private schools.
But our tuition monthly is $1,300. That is for all ages. Many providers elevate the tuition for infants and toddlers. We have the same tuition for all ages, and that also includes 4 meal options throughout the day.
And Thomas says help is there for families who can't afford the price.
The state will pay a percentage of the tuition monthly, and it's significant. Tennessee is taking care of their students. I just wish we had more providers.
The state of Tennessee does offer a certificate program, which is a subsidy program for families to help them afford child care. And so families can apply to the state, and once they're awarded a certificate, child care programs can then accept those certificates.
Katie Harbison is president of the Chambliss Center for Children. Her center also accepts the state certificates, but they have a long waiting list.
We have a waiting list of over 200 children, and a lot of child care programs have a waiting list. And so we hear every day stories of parents who can't go back to work until they find child care.
Harbison says child care is in crisis across the country because of a shortage of workers and funding.
The child care industry is going to need a stable funding stream, not something that's going to come for 1 year and go away.
Every parent should get to go to work and drop off their child, knowing their child will be well cared for regardless of price.
Our society already funds education. We fund K through 12, and we just need to think about how we can also fund those first years.
And so I was just on this mission to find a school that I knew was going to take care of my child. And so now that we found that, there are no words to describe the feelings. It's just pure relief. So.
We conducted an unscientific survey online to find out what many of you are paying for child care. Nearly 40% of respondents said more than $1,000 a month. About 30% said $500 to $800. 23% said $800 to $1,000, and about 6% said below $500 a month. Tennessee, Georgia, and Alabama all provide funding to supplement the cost of child care, and we have posted those links in this story. You can find them on our website, local3news.com.